Oh, hello. Happy workout day.
Hang on, I gotta hit my got it. Everybody wait, I gotta hit my got it. This got it button. What?
Got it.
Where
is it like a meme?
No, you know when you hit record, it's like my computer's
the got it button.
Yeah, you gotta hit
to accept the recording on the screen.
I'm ready.
It says it's recording, whether you like it or not.
Thank you, Zoom. Thank you. I consent to this recording. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna pin us, even though I love Chris so much, but
don't pin me.
Chris,
I'm not gonna pin him.
You might as well be in the show, Chris.
I mean, really, if we just continue working out, the three of us, like we could just like train Chris.
Yeah.
To be
work out with Erica, Rocky, and Chris.
Yeah, I mean, why not? We'd like some time off. We could circulate it. I think we could train Chris.
Excellent teacher.
I'm trainable.
I would love that. Okay, so that's you next week, Chris. Okay, so
right.
Okay, so great. We can do our intro. I'm now officially ready and in frame.
Oh, good. Hi, hey, it's Workout with Erica Nix
and Rocky.
Yes.
We're here.
And we're in the clouds. We're in the clouds.
It's another Thursday in the clouds.
And we're in the interwebs too. I feel like if we were like your clouds signify like a clear, good web reception or whatever, and I'm in this stormy one where like you can like hear yourself talking when you're on the phone, and it's like driving you crazy. You're like, why? Well, that's what's happening.
Yeah, like if your parent calls you, this is the internet that they have over here, and then I'm the internet that your younger sibling has. How? Anyway, excellent. Okay, I'm so excited to be with you all today. We have a great format we're gonna try, which is a thing we designed called taking up space. So we're going to do a lot of long lengthening movements. You can bring all your water bottles, your implements for laying on the ground. And Erica's going to do some cardio pump in between. And then we're going to lay out and beach ourselves.
Well, let's be real. Rocky designed this program today. I'm not going to take credit for your hard work, Rocky. Come on.
Thank you. Actually, it was Sarah. We're going to give credit to Sarah. Sarah was like, I was like, what workout would you do if you didn't want to do anything at all? And Sarah was like, I want to do something that felt like long and lengthening and relaxing. So I designed this workout. So I'm very excited. Oh yeah, we got that music royalty free in this mug. What's up, YouTube? If you're watching this, you could have been here live. We have Patreon workouts for our patrons like Chris here. So you can go ahead and start wiggling. We're gonna do a little wiggling just to get a gentle warm up. This is a great time to wiggle. What?
My phone's telling me something. Okay. So, Rocky, do you have your poster up, or should I bring it up too so I know what's going on?
Oh, I have my thing that tells me what we're going to be doing for sure. I got that.
You want me to be the timer? Should I time you?
Timer. Yeah, you're going to be the timer today. You're going to make sure that we're not doing one thing for too long. 1 minute timers every time. So first things first, we're just starting with a nice tall standing pose. When you're ready, I'll see you standing with your feet hip distance apart, a little wider if you like, toes facing forward, and you're standing up nice and tall. You're rooting these feet deep into the earth, and you're rising up like a sunflower to the sky. Your shoulders are down. This is mountain pose. Your palms are faced forward. This is mountain pose. Relax that jaw. This is where we'll stay, toes up for 1 minute. What I want you to focus on is grounding yourself. You can sway like a tree forward and back, left and right. You can twist a little bit and kind of move those hips a little, but eventually come to a strong standing pose. Shoulder blades squeezing back behind you, warming the entire body by squeezing every muscle in your body, widening the hands, widening the toes, pressing the bottoms of the feet into the earth. Drop your shoulders, drop your jaw, raise the nose slightly to the sky, pull the core around your body. Release the glutes, drop deeper into the earth. Your whole body's warming from all the way up to the tippy top of your head. So notice that. Deeply root yourself. Always return here to integrate what we just did. We're about to do a movement. Maybe cardio, maybe strength. When that minute starts, remember you can go right back here. Wrap those toes around the ground. You ready, Erica?
Yeah, I already started it. It's been a minute. But,
that was a minute?
But
no,
yeah,
I meant it's your time for your minute, your cardio minute.
Oh, it's my time.
Yeah.
How did you know that it was a minute already? You're a
because
genius.
I'm psychic.
Oh my God, it was right then a genius. Okay, 1 minute. So we're just going to start side to side. Because we're still, you know, we're going to keep it simple.
I love this song.
You do?
Yeah, it's good.
I feel like I should definitely be doing some like liquid dancing. I do want to learn a little bit more rave specific steps. They were teaching it at that rave I went to, but it's really complicated and technical. Like that's not how I dance. I dance more, you know, feely.
More feely, yeah.
What feels good.
That makes sense.
Caution. Ooh, you're hot. Caution. Something's hot. Caution. What's hot?
Content's hot.
Because it's hot. That makes sense. All right, that's 1 minute. We did it.
Yes, good job, good job. Now you got to find something to sit on. We're going to the ground. So whatever you do, find something soft to sit on. Maybe a pillow. Maybe it's like one of your little rolled up towels. We're sitting down. We're going to go into a seated sequence. Okay, you can raise your hips by sitting on something like a block. You can cross your legs in front of you. What we're doing is we're sitting the same way we were standing, putting those sits bones in the ground like they're our feet and pressing into the earth. Then sitting up tall through the spine, hands on the thighs. We're starting the minute clock. And you're going to follow me in a sequence with our arms. The time has begun. We're bringing our shoulders up to our ears and then back down. Then raising our arms to the sky, taking up all the space in the world, grabbing it between our fingertips. And then dropping all of that energy down and prayer hands through to our chest. Hands back down to our thighs. Good job. One more time there. Reaching our arms out wide, rainbow arms, gathering all the space that we need. Take up all the space. Interlace the fingers, prayer hands down to your sides. Good job. Squeeze that core, breathe deeply. Now I want you to reach up to the sky and go side to side, branches waving, hands left to right. Feel the rib cage open wide. Good job. Just sway the arms and then slightly tip the rib cage left and right. Reach tall to the sky, warming the arms, warming the shoulders. Woo! Drop them shoulders, relax that jaw, just swaying the arms left and right. Keep that seat, both hips on the ground, touching evenly. Press down into the earth. Rise from the root.
Do you want me to stop you at a minute?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It's been 1:30, but it felt so good.
We did it.
We did it.
Okay, we need a pump. We need some pump.
Okay, so we're just gonna get up and get down.
Ooh, the get up, get down.
And just make sure you like change which direction you're going so that, you know, I'll even tell you when we're halfway there so you can just stay on one side if you want for half of the time. You ready?
I love it.
Get it.
Woo.
You don't have to jump it. You can add a little jump if you want, but
I'm getting some crack-a-lackins.
Ooh. I ate so much. Okay, switch sides if you've been going up the same direction.
was a kid, I would love getting on the ground and rolling around, but now I'm annoyed when I do it.
You were probably like the cutest kid ever.
I was super like all over the place, much like now, just smaller.
All right, that's the end of the minute.
What? That was awesome. That was kind of like the get up. Kind of. Okay, now we're gonna lay down on our backs. You can, if you like, put a block behind your head for some assistance, a pillow. But this is corpse pose, so you're laying. It's like you're standing, but this time you're laying. Imagine that you're standing on the wall, and you can walk right up the side of the wall. Press your heels into the earth. Press your heels behind you towards your back and down away from your hips, the bottom of your feet pressed. Press the backs of your shoulders into the earth, and we start our timer.
I started it. Just
yes. I want you to imagine you're sinking into the earth. Let the low back fall. Maybe you have a little sway there. You can put one hand behind and just relax here. Let your jaw fall. Let your ears fall back to the mat. But keep your feet pressing away from the body and into the earth. Slight bend in the knees. Press your top of your shoulders into the earth and relax everything down. Palms to the sky. Take up all the space on this mat. Lay out wide if you need to. You belong here. Accept that you belong.
One minute.
Awesome. Now we're ready for some more pump.
All right. Okay, this one's gonna be a little bit hard, so just get ready, and also get ready to modify if you don't like it. So this is they call it, I think, a reverse burpee in some worlds. You use momentum to get up, basically. So you rack it up. Whoa.
Oh, I've seen this.
I slammed into
like
the wall. It's been a really long time since I've gotten this, so since we're going on the floor. So no pressure, but basically that's it. You're just gonna bring it up and stand up. Well, if you can, it's better not to cross your legs the way I am. I'm kind of in this weird green curtain world. Anyway, I'm gonna try to do the hardest way. Otherwise, follow Rocky and those rock backs and forths. We'll call it the rocking chair. And try your best. And go. 1 minute. See if I can. Oh my God! Seriously, I'm just like.
You can do it.
I can almost get there. Come on, I got it.
Yes. Yeah, this is a keeper playlist. This is a good one. Chin the chest to protect that neck.
Oh man, that took me like 4 rocks that time.
4 rocks.
Keep it up. Keep it up, Erica.
Keep it up, Erica.
Oh my God. I may not be able to do without puking. Don't eat.
Around like a turtle stuck on its back.
Yeah, we're almost there. Come on. I did one more. That's 1 minute.
Yeah, good job, Erica. Are you team rock? Are you team turtle on its back, or are you team rocking chair, rock and roll rocking chair? Put it in the comments if you're watching on YouTube. Okay, yes. So the next thing we're gonna do is called the banana pose. So you may be standing. Now's a great time to grab some water. But we're going right back to laying on our backs, and this time we're gonna make ourselves into a banana. So what we're trying to do is stretch ourselves 30 seconds to one side as a banana, and then to the other side. You can do this standing, but I highly recommend you make yourself a very long body on the ground. Lift the arms up and then arch to one side. and hold for 30 seconds.
All right.
It's going to give you an incredible stretch through the top of the hip. You might even feel it a little bit into the side body.
Banana.
You're a banana. Welcome to your banana life. Bananas don't worry about taxes. 30 seconds to be a banana and not a human.
Are we going back and forth or holding it?
Hold 30 seconds on one side and then start to slowly move to the other side.
All right, it's time to go to the other side.
You're aiming for evenness, but one side may feel more like it needs to be a banana than the other. Trust that process. Stay where you feel like your best banana. Expand the rib cage in the front.
I think I was just like, I really feel like I purposely sabotaged myself by eating right before class and stopped.
You purposely sabotage yourself?
Yeah, like I was like, I don't want to work out. I'm gonna eat and then work out. That would be good. I mean, you know, just like an apple or a banana would have been good, but all that mac and cheese is just having a hard time staying in my tummy right now. Okay, so we're done with that banana time. Get up, bananas.
Yeah, maybe you can pick something that feels good for the mac and cheese situation.
No, I'm here to power through it. You're gonna have to watch me vomit, maybe, but we're gonna do it. I gotta. So, for a little power time, you're gonna push it, clap, push it, clap.
We're about to see that mac and cheese again.
Okay. I know. And I'm gonna be done way earlier than a minute because I'm gonna try to get this done with as fast as possible. So when you finish that, roll over and do a butt bridge with me to finish out that minute. Just to do something. All right.
Gotcha. 1 minute of clap push-ups. I'm doing one elevated hand, one not elevated hand for the alternative. Okay, I'm ready.
That's hard too.
1 minute.
I'm on my knees, obviously. So 1 minute. On my knees too. Go.
I don't even want to do mine because I want to watch you do these.
There's gonna be. I hope a lot of people on YouTube watch me do this.
Tell us if you made the whole minute, because I want to see that. Film that. If you haven't switched sides with one elevated hand, go ahead and do that.
Yeah, that was 30 seconds. You're like a genius with time.
I'm some kind of genius. I don't know what kind yet. I'm hoping for Elon Musk, but I'll probably end up somewhere around Bezos.
Did I tell you that they're making t-shirts with his face on them?
Yeah,
at raves?
That's our new god, I believe.
What's that about?
Well, that's our new god, I think.
That's crazy. Oh, that's a minute. I just think
he auditioned for the role of God and got it. So great job, everybody. We are really proud of you. Can you believe that we're already piling through this incredible workout?
Yes,
back to our backs, which I think is a lovely way to integrate what we just did. So lay down, and now you're going into bound angle pose. Means the bottom of the feet come together. Oh, you went to butt bridge, right?
No, we didn't do it. I just did push-ups the whole time. I was fine.
We're moving into butt bridge soon, but supported, but you can do it non-supported with Erica. But first, the bottom of the feet's together, knees wide out, lay on your back, bound. It's a bound angle pose is what it's called. You can start with the knees together and widen them out. You can prop up a knee under a hip to get less of a wide angle. Whatever you do, you want to sit there and think about what you just did. Why did I do that? You'll have a stretch mid-thigh, inner thigh, up groin, low back, should be pressing slightly into the earth behind you, the sacrum into the earth. Heavier and heavier. 1 full minute of this. You can butterfly the legs closed and open to create space in the pelvic cavity. Wiggle them hips, shift around a bit, self-massage against the earth.
Rocky, are you still doing massage, or are you not doing that until COVID's like 100p?
I'm not doing that until COVID's 100p.
Cool. I had someone asking me about massage for trauma specifically.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of folks who do really good massage.
Yeah, I don't know who they are. You should message me.
Oh, I
Some
will tell you.
referrals.
I will tell
All right, and stop.
Yeah. Good work, everybody.
Yes.
So now we need something that I think is like core related, maybe from this position, but up to you, Erica. It's power time.
I'll take your suggestion. That sounds good. So you can do a dead bug basically with one leg. You can do the opposite arm. There's so many different ways to do this inherently looking seemingly simple about. Otherwise, follow me in a plank. But you can dead bug with Rocky or plank it out with me. Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right. Oh, and if you're doing the dead bug, just make sure you're really pushing your spine towards the floor. You don't want that lower back to lift up. I feel like everyone in here already knows, but if some stranger's watching. All right, and go. I'll show you different ways to plank. You can do that on your hands and your toes. This might not feel great on your wrists. And if you want to actually make it a little bit harder on your abs, but easier on your wrists, you can bring it down here. Bringing that navel towards your spine. You can also actually drop your knees and bring your body forward even more to make sure that you're really lifting with your abs. And not setting it back on your knees. You're about halfway there. You can also, when you're up here, go wider to make that platform a little bit easier, or skinnier to make it a little bit harder. You can alternate going up and going down. And done. Good job.
Wow. Oh, I love a good dead bug. Very engaging after a kind of a long lay down. Okay, y'all. I know it feels like we're doing laying down a lot, but it's really just because we sit forward so long that I want to do some open exercise. So we have one more. It's a twisting exercise. So we're laying on our backs, but this time knees together, and then laying the knees over to one side, like so.
30 seconds, 30 seconds.
That's right.
All right.
Think about if you have a dish rag and it's wet and you need to wring it out. Your midsection is that dish rag that's being wringed out in the center. Squeeze every muscle all the way down to the spine, and then relax everything down to the earth.
And 30 seconds is over.
Slowly return to your back and then let the legs fall to the other side. If this is not accessible today, you can keep one knee out apart and windshield wiper, or put a block between the knees. Block, pillow, spacing, bolstering. Also, pro tip, you want a little bit more of a feeling of stretch. You can add a block or something slightly heavy to your hand. Doesn't even have to be that heavy, and then let that fall out and away from the knees in a diagonal.
1 minute done.
Oh, I don't want to leave. Okay, great job, everybody. Good job. Okay, we need a
Side
power
plank.
move.
Side plank.
Plank?
Side plank.
Side plank. Okay, great.
We'll do 30 and 30. I'll do mine
Okay.
on my feet if you want to do yours on your knees.
Okay, I'll do mine on the knees. Sounds great.
And go. You can stack your feet or you can make the platform a little bit wider. My toe is still a little fucked up, so I'm definitely going to do all I can to avoid putting weight on it. Nice. And switch.
Great job. I'm creating a pretty wide base with my lower half by letting the side of my shins hit the ground and the sides of my feet hit the ground. I'm also aligning my wrist with my shoulder, pointing my my fingertips away from my shoulder.
And that's it.
Good work. Wow. Now we can just go right to tabletop where we're going to explore some cat cow. Now I want you to explore the four spaces of cat cow. So you can round your back up to the sky, chin to chest. You can lift your nose to the sky and make a little bit of a kind of a saddle with your back. Then you can go back to neutral, looking down, and you can bring your left hip and right hip. So your left hip to your left shoulder, and then your right hip to your right shoulder, as if you're wagging your tail. But you're in a very excited dog where your shoulders are into it as well. Okay, so you got left to right and then up and down. So when you're doing this, I want you to spend a few breaths in each section and go all 4 sections.
And 13.
In the last few seconds, you should really explore how many circles you could do. Hip circles, wrist circles, body circles. Really organically explore all the different vectors of cat cow tabletop.
All right, it's 1 minute.
Oh yeah, could stay there forever. Ha ha ha. All right, we need a power.
All right, we're gonna do mountain climbers.
Ooh.
So you can elevate on a chair or something to make this easier. Otherwise, you're gonna stay down here with me, and you're just bringing your knee towards your chest.
Oh, here we go. You can do it.
All right, and go. So we're gonna run for 30 and then we're gonna do a downward dog and stretch out the calves. 5. And push it back. Walking out those calves. All right, if you want to give me that last 10 seconds of running again, go ahead. And done.
Good work, everybody. Great time for water. Great time to find a big bolster, a big pillow, a lot of blankets. You're going to lay on top of the pillow and blankets and bolster.
Oh my God.
Like you're holding a big teddy bear. Or you're going to do what Erica does, which is a very wide-legged child pose. But if you have a big bolster, I recommend this. It'll allow your body to truly relax, feeling supported. I turn my tops of my feet down so they're flat on the mat, and I sit my hips on top. This will flex my ankles down or extend my ankles here. That can feel a little bit intense. That's okay. Put something under you if you need that. Widen the knees out and start to drop yourself down between the knees, belly between the knees, chest towards the floor. Catch yourself with a bolster, and I want you to relax here. Find a stillness in this position, and just relax here for 1 minute. To intensify this stretch, you can put one arm behind the back. Catch your breath. Notice how it takes 4 seconds to fill the lungs, 4 seconds to empty them. Then 3 seconds. Then 4 seconds. Imagine that your chin is being used as a fulcrum to expand your spine like an accordion away from your hips. Create a small bit of traction and just melt into the floor.
That's 1 minute.
Yay, good work. Stood up slow on that one.
Let's gonna do, I don't know how many more we have. I don't want to go too hard if we're pulling it down, but I was gonna do rainbow hips next.
Oh, I love rainbow hips next. Let's go.
All right. So 30 seconds of rainbow hips. You can also jump back in. I'm gonna do the same thing I just did before, which is we'll do a downward dog stretch whenever it's too much, and then hit the last 10 seconds with more circle rainbow hips if you want. We're not. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'll be running that clock for a whole minute. You do it how you like. And go. So I'm dipping down my hips side to side. Making little rainbows. You can go faster if you like. And that's 30 seconds. You can keep going if you like. Stretching out those calves. Got 10 more seconds if you want to go for it. And nice. Good job.
Woo. Now that is a pump. I know we're feeling it now, right? I think us going back into a twist is the move. You want that pillow again, since I bothered to tell you. We will move into our cool down now. So I want you to focus on cooling down by preparing your space. You're gonna need more height this time. So it's up to you how you want to do this. Some people use a chair, so I'm going to show a chair. But what we're doing is twisting intentionally, 1 minute each side, as we start to calm the body with a body hack, twisting the vagus nerve. So all your twists can look either like what Erica's doing or by sitting next to a chair with your hips up against the bottom part of the chair. Knees can be together, whatever's comfortable. Then turning your chest towards this straight edge of this where you sit on the chair here. So you're slowly trying to turn the body. And then once you get to a pretty comfortable position, you are going to lay your head down, preferably with the face going away from the knees, preferably. But you can lay first here, let your body twist into it, and slowly bring this knee up, twist a little more. You can sit up and retwist, but we're doing a full minute each side as we begin our cool down.
You better tell us a story because the music stops.
Once upon a time, silence. No, this is the story of taking up space, right? Because this is an example, right? Are we allowed to take a full minute to just sit and be with ourselves as we recover?
Are we? Yes.
I think we're allowed to.
Hell yeah. It's hard.
To just be in one place. I think it's like one of my biggest challenges.
And
That's
there
why
it is.
That was a
You
minute.
did it. That was a
Oh
minute.
my goodness. Can you believe it? I was not ready for that. I'm going to show the alternative on the other side, which is to not do this sitting up in a chair, but rather to stack some stuff and do it laying down, which I think is just so lovely and comforting to lay in this position. And I want others to be able to see what that's like. So I'll sit up nice and tall here. And I'm just corkscrewing my body, kind of like with my hands against the mat, and then laying my chest down. We get locked in this this
Ooh,
thing
that's
that
a minute.
yeah, we have to be still. We think a lot of times we have to be still in all these movements, but stretches are tools of comfort. So stillness is not always the key. The key is sometimes finding that one sweet spot in a stretch and moving until you wiggle into that. So when I'm encouraging you to use bolsters and things like that, it's so that your body can truly relax. So when we talk about Sphinx Pose, and we talk about elevating the lower section of the body, we mean stacking things in such a way where you can lay on them and you feel supported, so that when you come up into a back bend, you're not putting all of this energy on your arms, which have done an incredible amount of strength today. Instead, you're supported at the belly, and your body can actually really relax into this. You don't have to go full on this. You can actually just lift up slightly using the elbows. But I find that when you elevate the hips like this, pushing up into this this half, like a swan or a half moon, is really nice. And I think DJ Erica has been so kind to drop us some pure moods right now. So you can just drift away. We often forget to breathe into the front of the belly, the front of the body. We're told to hold that part of our bodies in to close it off. So thinking open thoughts, wide, wide, wide open heart. Thinking I can love myself so that I can love others. can look over your shoulder to give yourself some extra sway, extra movement. You don't have to be still in these movements. These are for you.
These songs are really sensitive.
Slowly lower the body down towards the mat. The chest is reaching towards the floor, but it may not touch. Stack the palms just up below your forehead, palms down, hands stacked, and place the forehead on the top of the stacked hands. Your hips are still elevated and your low back will come into stretch. If this is too much, bend at the knees, bring the bottoms of the feet towards the sky. Kick the feet down to explore this stretch. Relax your shoulders away from your ears and down or up your back towards the bolster. You can let out a sigh if you like. Release your glutes. Start to gently rock the body off of these bolstered pieces, if that's a pillow or a block for you. Just roll yourself to one side and move all of that bolster piece out of the way. You don't need that anymore today. You can get that out of the way. Come into a side-lying seat. Side-lying. You can go to Mermaid Pose with the hands resting behind the ear. Or you can lay the ear down to the bicep. Even doing this may give you a little bit of a stretch, so take your time. Imagine that your hip bones are moving down towards your feet, and the top of your head is moving up towards your hand. Press the front hand into the earth, and press your thighs on the downside into the earth. Let yourself become really rooted into the mat. Your spine will start to shift over slightly towards the side. Relax your neck, relax your jaw, fall deeper into the ground. Search for the sides of your feet and press them into the earth. Sides of the feet in the earth, sides of the leg, sides of the rib cage. Ear is touching the bicep. Front arm comes behind the back. Eyes can open wide for this vulnerable position. Check your surroundings, see that you are safe, and soften the gaze. Your body is becoming so heavy that you are becoming one with the earth, the thing that takes up all the space. It is our entire world. And you're part of it. You're everywhere and nowhere. Slowly rolling to your belly, your chest. Taking a pause there and then rolling onto the other side to get in the similar position. Allowing the side body to relax deeper and deeper into the earth. No one can make you move. All you're thinking is about how you are becoming one with the gravity that's pulling on you, as opposed to fighting it. You're just going with it. This is what a rock does. This is what a tree does. This is what a lion does. You can slowly find your way back up to a seated position. I think we may be getting close to the time frame where we need to start waking our body up a little bit more. Got a few more things to do today, and we can't go to sleep yet. But be very proud of yourself and grateful for this time you've given yourself. I am grateful to you for practicing with me today. Thank you, Erica, for such wonderful, powerful moves today.
Oh, I'm thankful to you, Rocky. Thank you. Oh my gosh. And I can't believe I did it on all that mac and cheese.
You can too. We'll see you next time, YouTube. Bye.